You right out here. Julie Truster. Y'all know Julie. She and I have been buddies for a long time. How long have you been here?
Gosh, 20 years. I know.
It's almost as long as me, on and off, right? But anyway, Julie always brings us the most incredible, like really innovative electronic products, among other things. And I got to tell you, this is brilliant. It's from Living Glow. And y'all know we do a lot of Living Glow products. We have a lot of great business with them. These are what they call the Living Glow Nightlight 4-pack of faceplates with battery backup. So what these are, you take the old faceplate off, you put these on, and they have a built-in nightlight that actually attaches to your power supply, and they have a built-in battery that charges, so if the power is even out, you're still gonna have that little nightlight. You can decide whether you wanna switch it on or switch it off, but how perfect would that be in a hallway? How about in your bathroom, where you don't want to turn all the lights on? You always have that little nightlight right there, in your kitchen, wherever you need it. So before Julie gets started, because there's a lot to talk about, one of these on a popular website is over $20 for one. Or if you go to the home store, they're like $22 a piece. 4 for 26 bucks.
And they don't have the battery.
Don't have the battery, I know.
It's just an LED nightlight. If you're searching, there is nowhere, anywhere that has the backup battery. So you're gonna use these every single night. They automatically come on if you want them to, and they're a regular LED nightlight. But what makes them different and special is that when you lose power, these will automatically come on at night. And again, you can turn them on and off if you want to. But let's do the demonstration. We're gonna dim the lights. So all you're gonna do is take off your existing light plate, one screw,
in the middle,
and then screw this on, and then like Guy said, there's a backup battery built in here, there's a sensor, and then when we dim the lights, we'll show that there's a light right underneath here, and I think we have to get it really dark.
Go all the way down, guys. Yeah, drop the lights.
Get it really dark, and then they will automatically go on. It's an LED light, there we go, and there we go.
Oh my God.
You don't have to do anything.
Julie, that's so cool.
Every single night. Now, I know it's dark in here, I'm gonna try and show you this. Okay, can you see where I have the plug?
Okay.
Now watch this. Let's say this comes on at night. Well, let's say there's a lightning strike. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there is no power. And look at this. Can you see this? The light stays on.
Stays on.
So when and there's nothing like this in the marketplace. And then you have light for 4 hours, up to 4 hours. But again, if you wanna switch it on or off, you can do that. There's nothing in the market like this.
Do you know how many times I've stubbed a toe or cracked my knee on the corner of my bed because I can't see down there on the floor?
Right, exactly.
How many times has that happened to you guys out there, especially you seniors out there, right? You gotta get up and go in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, it's so dark in here, I don't wanna turn the lights on, wake everybody up. You'll have these little night lights. So, Julie, this is how easy it is to switch out, right?
Yes, exactly.
So
you take your existing light plate off, you put this on. Now we suggest you turn your power off for safety reasons. There's one screw, and I'm gonna show you how to screw it on, and then you can decide if you want that night light on or off. Some people don't, if it's in your bedroom, some people don't like it on, but when you lose power at night, these will automatically come on. There is nothing in the market like it. So let me show you how to turn it on. I mean, how to install it. So you're gonna take your existing regular wall plate off.
Flathead screwdriver that pops right out.
Exactly, and then you'll see this, okay, right? This is in your wall. Now, I always screw this up, as everyone knows. When I'm trying to do this sideways, it's easier to do when it's in the wall. But can you see there's little clamps here? They go over these screws.
Yeah, there's little conduits right there, and that's what gives you your electric connection.
Did I do it right?
Yeah,
Last time, Rob knows I really messed this up,
Look
so I've been practicing. There we go. And it's one screw. There's your sensor right there, and then your LED light is right here. But the thing about this is it comes on automatically every night. Now, if you don't want to, and if you have it in your guest bedroom and you have a guest that doesn't like the light on, you can switch it on and off. A lot of them don't have that option. So these are your regular night light that you're probably gonna spend $15 or $20 for.
Takes up an outlet.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to buy the, it takes up the outlet. And then also sometimes you have to buy a little light in there. You never have to do anything. These are
and by the way, and this stupid little cover falls off all the time.
Right,
You ever notice that? That dang thing falls off all the time.
And you still have your 2 outlets. You can use those. So again, take off your regular night light or your regular light plate. You're gonna put these on. There's a backup battery in here. We'll dim the lights again. That's your sensor. They come on automatically at night.
So if there's a storm and we lose power, all my night lights, if it's dark out, if it's nighttime, will be on if I have them set, right? They will be on.
So, and what I'm gonna do, you'll see how it comes on automatically at night with your nightlight, and then I'm gonna unplug it. We're gonna pretend, okay, now watch this. I'm gonna take the plug, unplug it, okay, there is no power, and my light stays on. You have light for 4 hours. Now, if you wanna conserve that, you can just, there's a little button on the side. You can see how you can turn that on and off. It's
so
LED.
if you don't want, if it's in your bedroom and you want it totally dark in there, you can do it. But I would recommend you put one in your bathroom. That would be brilliant, right?
Yes,
you know, like maybe you've got a plug in between your, if you've got sinks up there, you've got a little plug right there. So now you've got light there. If you need to get up, get a drink of water. If you forgot to brush your teeth, whatever, then you'll have light. This is how easy it is to install. You take the old plate off, you put the new plate on. You put the little screw back in the middle, turn the power back on. We tell you to turn the power back on and off just because you're taking an electrical thing off and you're putting one in. Just want you to be safe. So that's all. That's easy. It's one switch in your breaker box. And then you turn it back on, and now you've got that light. And remember, you can turn it on and you can turn it off. It's not automatic. It's not like light sensitive. It's one of those things where you really want to make sure that, you know, that you have light when you need it.
Exactly. Yeah, so you're going to use it every single night. So if you priced this an LED just like this without the backup battery, they're around $20-ish a piece for one. So at HSN, we're giving you 4 of them. Every single one of them has that backup battery. I'm going to trick this right here so you can see. It's kind of hard to see with the lights on, but you can see that light is on. So off, on. So when it becomes nighttime, these automatically come on. They've got your switch on the side, so you can turn it on or off. If you don't want it, if it's in a guest bedroom and you have a guest that does not like light, then you can turn it off if you want. The big deal when there's a blackout or a hurricane or any lightning and your power is completely out, these come on with no power.
I'll be honest, I'd probably just leave them on all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Because of me, I'm like,
because you're going to use them every single night.
And they're sipping power. They're not gonna, your bill's not gonna go up because you got these little LED bulbs down there. So if you want to just put them on, turn them on, and leave them on, maybe you can turn the one off in your bedroom if you don't want that light there. But to me, you've got light everywhere in your house, even in a power failure, and you can see the plug. Because a lot of times you have these plugs underneath the table, you can't even see where the plug in the outlet is.
Exactly.
Right?
And then remember, take your wall plate off. It just slips on like this.
Love it.
And then there you go, one screw.
Free shipping and handling. One of these is $22. We're giving you 4 for $26.99. I know you can use this. It's one of those things everybody can use.
Yes.
All right, Julie is coming back next hour. If you have lousy internet, guess what? There's no such thing as lousy internet. It's how you receive it. We have our Motorola Mesh system coming up. You can spread that Wi-Fi all over your house. Don't use that crappy router thing, the modem they give you from the
cable company.
And it's amazing. And that's coming up. And it's the best price I've ever seen on it. So that's coming up a little bit later.